does that. Okay, today I'm doing something I've done in the past, but we really like it. It was a little chilly this morning. We call it Ronda Rousey chili. I hear it called everything. Cowboy chili, all kinds of stuff. But it's fairly easy to make. I do 1 pound of hamburger. All right. Now, it's I think I heard it called cowboy chili before too. I'm going to add a little bit of taco. I'm going to add a whole pack of taco seasoning, okay? All right. In with it. Now, it's a little dry. Okay, so since it's a little bit dry, I'm going to put just a little bit of butter in with it, okay, to give it a little bit of oil, because this is really good beef, and so it makes it a little bit dry. Well, I'm going to cut my stove off. Cut my stove off. Feel like I ain't never used it before. So it's called Ronda Rousey. We call it Ronda Rousey chili because first time I seen it, it was early on. It's been a couple years ago, wasn't it, Jen? Yeah. And I seen it. It's one of the first things I started making, really. I believe, wasn't it? Okay. Like I said, we call it Ronda Rousey chili because I believe to give her the credit for this chili. And the reason why is I'm going to put this, when I get done with this, I'll show you all the ingredients. It's not real complicated. You can adjust it about any way you want. But I like a good chili sometimes. I forget about cooking in my crock. I don't forget, but I don't cook in my crock pot some. I don't know, I get to doing other stuff and you don't do it. But I'm browning up 1 pound of lean hamburger. Okay, with a little bit of taco seasoning. I heard Janice grunt when I put that much in it, but
I didn't use chili.
Huh?
I didn't use chili.
I seen it, but I just didn't. I said, no, I want something a little more. I'm in a spicy mood. All right, now, okay, this you can do this probably in less than the whole thing in less than 15 minutes. All right. But you can. Let that brown up a little bit. All right. All righty. All right. Now, come over here. Let's see, let me pull the table down so you can see a little better. All right, come on the other side of that. You can see. Okay, now, what I'll do is, I've got the hamburger browned, all right? Now, here's what I'm doing. Nothing simple. Nothing complicated, man. Light red. I drain my beans. I drain my corn. I don't drain my tomatoes because I want to keep that in there. Just a regular old food, great value, Walmart, light red kidney bean, okay? Okay, I do one of those. I do a dark one. What is the difference between those two?
That's black. That's black bean.
A black bean and a, you know, I don't think nobody knows. I believe a lot of stuff is made up. Now, I'm using the Mexican street corn today instead of a regular whole corn. You can use a regular whole corn, but we didn't have any. We have to eat this Mexican street corn, okay? We can't just keep it from now on. It's a little spicy, and Janice is not much on the spice. Hence, we've been married 42 years. Okay, now, she don't like to spice it up. That's what I was thinking. All right, and the tomatoes. There was a balsamic vinegar. You can use any kind of diced tomatoes. And this is the reason why is I'm about out of diced tomatoes, because I used to buy them regular, but I started getting a lot of grief when I brought home tomatoes.
Like 20 cans.
Well, you know, Janice, now who's about out?
And 50 cans of tomato soup.
We're about out. Tomato soup. Okay, I'm putting 1 can of tomato soup in, and I'm going to drop 1 can of I'm going to put 1 can of water in this tomato soup also. Well, it's got plenty of stuff to dry it up, and it's got plenty of stuff in it to dry it up. Okay? How about you just sort of run the camera? Run the camera. Okay. Now, I'm going to put the 1 pound of beef in it. Okay, 1 pound of beef. All right, I'm going to mix this up. Now the beef is done. Now what I'll do is I'll drop this on low because virtually everything is done. But I just want it to get, it will dry out a little bit in the crock pot. Okay, now seasoning. I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of garlic. And why, you say, John, why are you hitting it with garlic powder? Who really knows? But everybody seems to put garlic powder on everything. And can you taste this? Pff, no taste at all. Salt, a little salt. I got me a better salt shaker. Okay, a little salt and a pepper. There's not enough pepper come out of there. There's a little bit of pepper. I think the pepper's had it. Going to the recycle bin. We don't get no recycle bin. We got a garbage can. They come once a week out at the driveway. All right, so now, less than 15 minutes. All right, this is going right now wide open. I'm taking it over here. I'm going to put it in the magic thing. Now, here's the deal. Jody gave me some grief because I snapped my lid down. This is actually called a travel lid, but it has an air hole right here. And Jody White said, John, it may blow up and kill the whole family. But you know what I said, Jody? Listen, we're not always in the house. Sometimes we're outside because we're country people. We're not like you. We're out in the wilderness hunting and trapping, stuff like that. So we're not in here with our head over top of the crock pot waiting on it to blow up. We're outside doing mountain things, okay? Not like you sitting around the fireplace with our feet up. I set it on 6 hours, 670. It won't be that long. That way, in case we fall dead, it'll still be on. They'll have this at our wake. That's what I'm thinking. This would be good to have at a wake, wouldn't it? This travel lid really is nice. This is one of my better purchases. I've got a crock pot now that I can take places. I'm not going anywhere, but if I do, I could take it.
Don't have dinners like that anymore.
No, nobody wants to eat after anybody anymore. All right, if everything goes right, I'm going to put a little tag on top of this, a little piece of paper that says, be sure and film, because if not, I'll forget to show you the end. Ronda Rousey chili, coming up in a minute. Okay, now, I'm going to cut this off. Okay, off. Now, I put a note on top of it that said film. Jody White said, make sure it don't blow up. It looks very good. Okay, now it's hotter right now than the bad place. Okay, it's not as thick as Janice likes, but it's a little thinner. It's a little thinner.
Too watery.
But for her, not for me. Okay, but you can get a look at that. It's very, very good. Okay, this is going to be nice. We're going to cut it off. All I done was drop it on low, give it a couple hours and let it sit there. It's going to be really good. I wish I had some biscuits. I had time to make some biscuits to go with it, but we'll just eat butter bread probably. Do we have any bread?
Wheat bread.
Wheat bread? I have some wheat bread. But anyway, there it is. Pretty good. Turned out great. Easy to do. We call it Ronda Rousey chili. People call it cowboy chili. We could call it John Dash chili if we'd like to. It doesn't matter to me. We could call it that, Janice. We could call it John Dash chili. All right. All right. Hope you've enjoyed cooking with John. If you have, let me know. If you haven't, don't let me know because you might hurt my feelings. Just because I'm big doesn't mean I'm not sensitive. All right. I'm out of here. Thank you for watching Cooking with John, being part of this community. Be sure to like, share, and follow.